Welcome to This Explainer. I want you to picture yourself on just an absolutely perfect vacation. You're snapping photos at Yellowstone, completely captivated by those vibrant hot springs bubbling up all around you, right? You're admiring the iconic geysers shooting water high into the bright blue sky. It's a super familiar, incredibly beautiful destination. Really, it's the very definition of a peaceful, awe-inspiring day out in nature. But I want you to really think about this for a second. What if something truly colossal is waiting right beneath your feet? It kind of completely shatters that peaceful imagery, doesn't it? Suddenly, those beautiful, vibrant hot springs take on a slightly different, maybe a much more ominous tone when you stop to consider the massive force that might actually be powering them from the dark.
Okay, let's dive into part one, the monster below, unveiling the supervolcano.
So, what exactly makes this a supervolcano? Well, we aren't just talking about a regular mountain that occasionally blows off some steam here. It's a colossal volcanic system, and it is powered by a massive magma chamber that essentially acts as a subterranean ocean. We are talking about an unimaginably vast sea of molten rock, just sloshing around deep beneath the Earth's surface. We are talking about an unimaginably vast sea of molten rock, just sloshing around deep beneath the Earth's surface.
It's really a tale of two extremes hiding in plain sight. Up top, you have the vibrant hot springs and geysers, the light, breezy, breathtaking beauty that draws literally millions of tourists every single year. But directly juxtaposed against all that is the dark reality, a literal subterranean ocean of magma lurking just below your hiking boots. And just how big is this hidden ocean? 35 miles. 35 miles wide. That is the sheer width of the magma chamber sleeping directly beneath Yellowstone.
Which brings us to part two, a history of destruction, 2 million years of fury. You see, this colossal system has been churning beneath the surface for over 2 million years. And during that massive expanse of time, it hasn't just been sitting quietly. It has triggered 3 distinct massive eruptions, 3 separate times in its history where that 35-mile wide ocean decided to just unleash its fury. And the last time this monster erupted, that was 600,000 years ago. When an ocean of magma erupts, the consequences are, quite frankly, world-altering. These weren't just spectacular regional light shows. Each of those 3 past events physically reshaped the entire continent. And honestly, even worse, they plunged the world into a volcanic winter, severely altering the climate of the entire globe.
All right, let's move into part 3, the ticking clock, a present-day threat.
Remember how I just said it's been 600,000 years? That is an almost unfathomable amount of time for this immense pressure to be building, shifting, and churning completely out of our sight.
And this is exactly why geologists who are actively studying this colossal system view its current state as a ticking clock. The suspense is built right into the geology itself. It's quite literally a countdown.
Now, before panic fully sets in, let me shift gears to a slightly more reassuring note. Scientists constantly monitor its subtle shifts. Every tiny tremor, every minute shift in the ground, it's all being actively tracked by professionals. So we aren't flying blind here, we are watching that clock very, very closely.
But the absolute crucial takeaway from this explainer is this. The beauty you see today is just a thin crust. That breathtaking park, the vibrant geysers, the beautiful hot springs, it's merely a fragile shell resting precariously over one of the most powerful, potentially destructive forces on Earth. It really fundamentally changes how you view a simple walk through nature, doesn't it? Which brings us to the end, leaving us with one final, pretty provocative thought. We know it's a supervolcano with a 35-mile wide subterranean ocean of magma. We know it has reshaped the continent and caused volcanic winters in the past. And we know scientists are actively watching its subtle shifts today. So, what happens when the ticking clock finally strikes zero? I really hope this explainer has sparked your curiosity to dive even deeper into the incredible unseen forces shaping our planet. Thanks so much for learning with me today, and always remember to keep questioning what lies beneath the surface.